I might as well rename this guy Jake. With all this Jakobs gear.
Not much longer now.
Guns, guns, guns! Now, Mix, always happy to pledge. Just get this out of the way. Yes.
Can't pass that up.
Merchandise was ripped from the hand.
I might also use this just for the sights. What if I could take that Torg grip off and put that Hyperion on there so that this would be a perfect
Good
hybrid?
adventures.
Interested in a new SMG, a green 10, preferably dull.
Who needs a medical license when you got style?
Tempting, but nay.
You can always trust the gun at your side.
Rocket launchers available already. But I won't need one
Later, Vault Hunter.
just yet. So I will resist the temptation. Interested in a contact grenade
Don't
bomb
have too much
of some
fun.
sort. Top preference would be a level 10 green or better. Torg Merv with a 0.0 fuse time. Did I check this one? Yeah.
Glorious guns.
Everybody good?
Welcome, customer.
That would be good.
No refunds.
But I'm going to hold out.
Please insert any donated organs into the receptacle below.
See?
Come on back anytime.
They're identical except for their level.
Set out. If you got the money, I'll save your gall-darn life.
Did I get the things in the corner? Yes.
Wasn't so challenging.
I like guns that have, but it just seems that Hyperion and Torg are a good combination of parts to have. Especially on
Different in the old days.
Jakobs revolvers and most types of shotguns regardless of make. Hyperion for accuracy, Torg for damage. Max damage. Insert Carmageddon reference. I wish they made all Jakobs revolvers top break, like a Schofield. I know I mentioned that in a previous episode. More like a Schofield than a Webley because they're single action. Except when you're zerking with them, then they somehow become double action. Maybe they, well no. They're not double action because the hammer is cocked. Well, no, you can cock a double action, single action style. Maybe it's just that your character likes to cock them, fan the hammer style because presumably Jakobs designs them for not only combat but also exhibition style trick shooting. Oh, I wrote something down, something that got into my mind. Where did I put it? Oh. Most Borderlands 2 fans use Tediore guns for their explodey effect, correct? I do too. I think most do. Actually, that's not the note I was looking for. I wrote down something about Tediore revolvers in Borderlands 1. I also wrote down a note about the 1893 Borchardt machine pistol, which I think might have been the inspirato behind the general layout and appearance of machine pistols in Borderlands 1. Oh, and this dude. Jakobs revolver with a Torg barrel and can't quite tell what kind of grip that is. Dull machine pistol with a Tediore barrel and a dull grip. And Jakobs Dial. Flat off barrel. I think that's a dull scope. Correct me if I'm wrong. And oh, what kind of stock is that? I forget. Somewhere between a thumb hole and a skeleton stock, but I forget the manufacturer whose sniper rifle stock looks like that.
Your turn.
Got some more rid to spend.
Think something. My time's valuable, kinda.
Last one I bought was sniper. So I will
Thanks for the iridium, chump. Don't you hurry back.
boost my doom stick. So now, instead of 100, since it's divided by 2, imagine that it's 50. Check those already.
Please insert any donated organs into the receptacle below. Come on back anytime.
Check the shops already, that's right. Doing things in a different order than usual. Got that. See if I can luck out and score 2 more red rocks. It might actually happen. I often overlook that box. It's easy to overlook. I think I've thoroughly scrounged this place. Oh. Well, except for that. Again, because I'm going in a different order from usual.
Guns! I got them, you need them.
Different order than usual. I'll keep Point Man.
Always happy to do business with them.
Malawan barrel just doesn't match a Jakobs revolver.
I used to be.
Don't have any keys.
You are looking fat.
Just a moment. Thrill me. Okay, I'll be there in a moment. Looks like I might have to take a break. Had some stuff to take care of, but now I'm back. If I had a lever action rifle, I would be such a cowboy action shooter right now. 2-for-1 sale.
Guns! I got them, you need them.
I am interested in a Dahl SMG, but it has to be a green 10 or
Check
better.
back later to see my new
I think the highest level
days.
stuff you find in these shops is 8 or 9. I think 8.
Hey y'all, welcome to the new and improved Catch a Ride. Now with 47% more than 26% down annually. That is down from last year's soldier price.
Ricochet. Cut you up with a linoleum knife. In the movie Street Trash, a linoleum knife is what Bronson uses to carve human femur bones into Bowie knife-sized shivs.
Bullymongs use those mounds to dispose of their refuse. That suggests a primate-level intelligence. That's it! I shall call them primal beasts. I'll run it by my publishers. In the meantime, blow up some primal beasts with grenades, would you? See how the new name works for you.
Primal beasts just sounds too generic.
What about feravals? They're the most ferocious creatures I've ever seen, and I say that having watched a thresher rip my arm from its socket. Repressed memories, ho! Anyway, take the new name for a spin. Shoot some of the feravals projectiles out of the air. See how that name thrills you. Trademarked. Ugh, sod it. I'm so sick of coming up with names for... You know what? Bonafart. All of them. That's right, we're calling them Bonafarts now. Just kill a few of them or something. I don't care anymore.
Boner fart. He came up with the most uncultured term he could think of. And how convenient that I got to replenish exactly the number of grenades I used. If I find a green 10 dull double tap, it will probably become my assault rifle of choice. Could be blue or better, but if it's at least green. Might even become my primary weapon. Not doing an allegiance run. How would you do a Jakobs allegiance run since the only shield they make is the Rough Rider? And they don't make grenade mines. Let's see if I can bounce this into its face. Misjudged timing there. Two weapons that use 2 ammo per shot. More boner farts over here. I thought it would bounce under that.
My publisher says I can't call them bona fides. Bullymong's not so bad after all. Come on back.
I love the sport in scoring long-range shots with an iron-sighted no-scope weapon. Just plain iron sights. And these don't even line up entirely. I hate that how they can defy, some enemies defy gravity. Where's the logic in that? What determines whether or not an enemy can do... There were some spider ants in Borderlands 1 that were able to do that. they'd rear up into the air and then slam themselves down to do a pseudo stomp. I couldn't leave that there to use against the enemies that come out of there. The badass psycho and the shielded nomad.
I need another hit now! Heads up, badass! Yeah! I can't wait to take your ass! Yeah!
I want every die! Bitch lover!
See, it doesn't even have to make direct contact with you. That's the risk you take. It can be close to you and still hurt you. It doesn't even have to be a direct hit.
Gone already. Tear the bad guys a new one, huh? Lovely. Good luck.
TDR shotgun with a bayonet barrel, Torg stock, and Torg forearm.
It's a heck of a burden being last in your time.
Checking my iridium.
I wonder what it's like.
Bullymong's still rubbish, but I'll come up with something better before I launch the Omen. I'm certain of it.
Why would you need a scope on a shotgun with no stock? Stockless pistol grip shotgun, accurate as it is. Who would put a scope on something like that? Some Hollywood prop guy, probably.
Almost dead? I can fix that.
Haven't found anything good. My weapon machines will fix that for you.
No front sight. No front sight. Rear sight, no front sight. Inconceivable. Unacceptable. There are two Malawan sniper rifles called Snyder. One is this one with the dull barrel. The other has a matching Malawan barrel. That's the better one. I call this the Snyder Mark II, since it's the aftermarket Snyder. The other one I call the Snyder Mark I. 7.9 power zoom. And yet lower than 94 accuracy. But that's different in this game than it is in Borderlands 1. That's still plenty accurate.
Farewell, friend.
Spend those tokens in a moment. Oh, I go here before I go here, so I should do this one, then this one, then this one. Trying to make them all 10.2. 10.2. Elemental effect. Did I check the shop? See, I'm resuming after a couple of hours because I had to go do some stuff.
Guns, glorious
So I
guns.
forget what I had been in the middle of doing.
I've always got new stock. Check back later.
Way too long of a fuse time.
Don't die. Feeling overburdened by money? Come back anytime.
Welcome to Dr. Zed's Portable Clinic. What can I get for you? If he ain't dead, I'll keep you that way.
So lonely.
Keeping the one I've got.
Out there.
A bang stick. Jakobs forearm, bandit stuff. If I didn't already have this coach gun, I'd be more likely to get some use out of it. Jakobs Long Rider, Hyperion Barrel, Torg Stock, Torg Forearm. Look at the accuracy on that. Still, I prefer what I've got. Hoping to score some Rid Rock.
Legally obligated to tell you that I ain't a real doctor. Try not to die.
$9,999. Oh, nice. It's a Malawan with a Bandit barrel. I think that's a Hyperion grip and a Doll stock. And a Malawan sight.
Hyperion can't stay here forever.
Needs a medical license when you got style. If you're an organ donor.
Isn't this interesting? Jakobs and Malawan. Opposite ends of the spectrum. In terms of tech. Exactly 10,000. Ah, well. Scarab or cannon? I will stick with the cannon for now. Doc Mercy will be for the next episode. Until then, good hunting, Vault Stalkers.